Okay, so I talked to my best friend yesterday, and the funny thing is, I just think like for 23 years, like this woman, like, and I have known each other since the spring of 1997. It's just like 23 years. How did 23 years go by so fast? So I think it's just amazing when you've known somebody for like 2 decades. And sometimes I get kind of like, I feel like, well, I can't tell her much. Like, I feel like maybe lately she doesn't get like my opinions, because I told her I was kind of concerned about how some of the civil liberty issues with everything going on. But I found out it's just because she works in the medical profession and she just has a lot of stress. And she's still a really good person. Like, she's a very, very good, knowledgeable person. I feel like sometimes we just don't agree on certain things, and that's okay. It's just she said she couldn't talk to me about, just certain opinions I had, because, like, when they're dealing with issues like that every day, she just didn't want to hear. She didn't want to hear stories about my opinion that civil liberties might be, like, infringed upon. I still do have concerns. I'm not all jiggity about our governor. Like, everybody's talking about him like he's some sort of patron saint. But he does keep going around saying we need to do something that I just think is interesting, that some of the doctors are saying is not a good idea right now. But, it's okay. I think it's okay to disagree with a politician. I just don't think he's the hero that everybody's making him out to be, because right now it's like there's one person that's a villain and one person that's a hero, and they said that this whole pandemic was going to get rid of party politics, but it really hasn't. Like, now it's just divided down party lines. Basically, the two different parties are accusing each other of who, like, handles a pandemic better. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, but it's just like party lines are so divided. That's why even on that libertarian group, I was kind of annoyed with this guy one day. He told me I had to tell him my profession in order to be credible, and I'm like, okay, whatever. So I try to stay out of the politics a little bit, but I do follow the political side and the economic side. And sorry, I'm a history major. I thought that stuff was fascinating, so I follow those things. But with my friend, she told me she loves to hear my opinion. She just doesn't want to hear things really related to this news story, because it kind of, like, she deals with it every day, so it stresses her out. But the thing that I really do love about her, is so amazing about her, is just the fact that she's doing that, like, every day. I'm like, oh my God, you're working on the front line I really respect her a lot, like, what she does. And plus, even though, like, we have some stiff debates, like, she's one of the few people in the world that, like, she can handle, like she loves my opinion. Like, she's like one of those people, and she's like, even if we don't agree, she's like, she's just very, she's one of the deepest people I know, and I just really love that about her. And she's like a soulmate friend. And the funny thing was, years ago, our friendship was that good that she was with somebody, and he was kind of jealous. And he said that if I was a man and she was a woman, we'd be together. And I'm like, maybe that's so, I don't know. Like, sometimes, like, you don't always agree with your best friend, but I'm like, you just have, like, that, like, this chemistry or something. And then we would laugh about that, and we're like, yeah, but we're just friends. Like, it was weird, but yeah, we always had that kind of friendship, and it was very strong, but sometimes it would be heated too. And I think with your best friends, it can be. And I always love that about her, is every time we have, like, a certain disagreement, she's like, but we do care about each other, and we don't have to agree on everything, and that's okay. It's kind of a hallmark of one of the strongest friendships you can have, is when you don't agree with someone all the time. It's not the end of the world, I kind of like that about her, and I just think too for myself, like one thing I wasn't quite appreciating is how much they do. Like all these people in the medical field, they do so much. Like just hearing their stories, like the fact that they're dealing with these populations and all that vulnerability. So like I'm like I just always want her to be okay, and I think that's what's most important to me. And I probably won't be able to see her again for a long time because of everything that's going on. But I really miss her because she was that kind. Even though we do have disagreements sometimes, she's that kind of woman where like she has your back. Like she's one of those. Like she's one of the ladies that has your back, and it's a very rare thing. But those are the kind of women I like because I'm like that kind of person too. Like you should back each other up, and like it's just not something that you find a lot nowadays. It's pretty rare. I mean, I found her back in college. I thought like recently, like I was feeling like I could find more female friends like that, and like I would like more women friends like that. But it's just kind of tricky, more difficult. Like I just don't feel like it's always easy to find friends like that, if that makes any sense. Like I guess it's possible, but it's like when you're younger you come across people where it's easier to form a friendship like that than later in life. And you can be friends with people later in life. But I always wonder like why. I mean, I think not everybody has a whole bunch of really strong female friends. I don't do like the frenemy thing or the women talking about each other behind each other's back thing. I really hate that. And I've always thought like, what is the point of that, buddy? Like you don't need to do that. Like it doesn't make you more exciting or a better person or like better liked or anything. And I guess one thing I always liked about my best friend is she never did any of that. Like she's somebody who immigrated to the United States under the most dire circumstances and became a U.S. citizen and went to school, and she's in the medical. I have a lot of respect for her always. I love her a lot, and she's my soulmate friend. So, like, just thinking, like sometimes we argue or we don't see eye to eye, but it's okay because when you have a friend like that, you don't have to agree all the time. But you know she has your back and you have hers, and like that's just the kind of friendship that I would always want to have in my life. Like those kind of friendships are just so much more meaningful than other kinds. I don't know, like these other kinds of like some women have friends, but I don't know. I guess their type of friendship is more a social component, like, but I don't know how deep their friendships go, kind of thing. So in the future, I probably will see, like, again, if I can make more female friends. I tried, recently, like, if you like try the friend leader, it'd be like, oh, like it has stage. So maybe in the future, but right now, like, I have a lot of really good online friends, like people I don't know in person, but like when it comes to people that you do things with, like, it's her. Love her a lot, and I pray every day that she's okay, because she's the most important person besides myself.